Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about my experiences with dating with strabismus, which is also known as a lazy eye if you guys don't know. And I recently had surgery for it, and I've had it since I want to say like 6 years old, and it's still not fully corrected. But if you want to know any more about that, you can check out the videos above. Today I'm going to be having my girlfriend sit with me, and I'm just going to ask her a few questions and see how she's more positive about me having strabismus, but some people aren't. So I just want to see what she thinks. And yeah, so this is my girlfriend Brianna, and basically, so I've never personally I've had issues like being bullied and everything, and I've also felt like that stopped me from being a girl that tried to date like the cute boy or message the cute boy or girl like growing up. So I think that helped me back a little bit, because I felt like nobody was gonna want me because I have strabismus. But that's not true, because this lovely person who I've been with for 3 years loves me and all of my strabismus, So I just have her here for is I just want to ask her, like, what does she think about it, and like, has she always thought positively about it? Not like, oh, strabismus is good, not like that, but like, oh, she's pretty, I don't care, she has a lazy eye, or whatever the case is.
Okay, when I first met her, when she came to the door the first day, I didn't know she had a lazy eye up until that moment that I saw her. Or I didn't know she had strabismus until I saw her. And of course, like, at first, when all her pictures, I didn't really see anything like off at all. Yeah, like, she always was looking straight at the camera, so I never really noticed. And then when I met her, I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming. But that's okay. Like, I started to get to know her.
I feel like most people are like that, yeah.
Yeah, and
like,
then
even friends, or you know what I mean.
Like, first you're of course like, oh, but then like the more you get to know the person, also like I saw past it, because like she has really pretty eyes, and she has a beautiful smile and nice lips, and cute little button nose, and okay, I'll stop. And wonderful cheekbones. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. But point is, like, I saw, like, she was very beautiful, and is
I'm just kidding.
very beautiful, and that wasn't a big deal to me. That wasn't like a deal breaker or anything like that. So I don't know.
Well,
I love everything about her.
I'm happy that,
especially her personality. Because she's awesome.
And I'm like, I wonder if personality makes it worse. Like, if people wouldn't want to, I don't know. Anyways, so I definitely like love her for having the heart that she has. Because there are a lot of people that are just like really rude and will say anything, and like literally, like, in my head, if you have this person that has everything you want, but they have a lazy eye, or they are disabled or something like that, like, you know what I mean, where's your deal breaker? You know what I mean? Because I feel like if that person has everything I want, strabismus shouldn't define if I'm going to be with them or not be with them. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people are selfish when it comes to that point, because how can you, like, get somebody that has everything that you want, and then they have something that you don't like, one thing that you don't like, regardless if it's physically or, you know what I mean, and you're just like, nah, like, you know what I mean? I think that's really strange for somebody, and it's so selfish, and love is not just sitting right in front of you all the time, you know what I mean? So I feel like people really need to like open up their heart a little bit, and like it shouldn't take a situation for you to open up your heart all the time. Like it shouldn't take, like if I didn't have strabismus, it shouldn't take for me to have a family member or a child that has strabismus for me to open up my heart and be like, oh, don't mess with them, or oh, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So because I can talk for days about this, but like personally in the past, I've had like one girl that I dated. She said she actually was in a room with friends or something, and I guess it was like mutual friends of somebody that I dated. It was like, I guess 2 people that I dated before were in a room together, and they weren't like this, but I think they had mentioned, I don't know if they mentioned my looks or what, like, but it somehow came up about, you know, how I had a lazy eye, or have a lazy eye. And the one girl ended up telling me, and I don't know if she sugarcoated it, you know, some people be like, oh yeah, I never had an issue with your lazy eye, but then in reality they really did, or they had to see past it or something like that. But I'm not saying her in that example, but I think that was like strange for the person to share with me, although like it's nice that you were being honest, but the fact that it even came up, and you know, it just made me feel a little bit uncomfortable, like but, and it also makes me think, like, have other people done that in the past? Like, but I feel like you shouldn't keep on worrying about the what ifs, and you know, what ifs can really bother you so much that it can really tear you down. So eventually I started actually just, I don't know, being a little bit more confident. I think since when I was younger, since I learned how to control it, I feel like there was a part of me that was negative about having strabismus, but then like I still had some confidence. Now it like fluctuates sometimes, like, but I feel like I still had that confidence. Like in high school, I still felt like I was pretty, you know, like for the most part, you know, so, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix this. In high school, I felt like I was pretty for the most part. So once my confidence kind of lowered, then like I probably wouldn't have reached out like in person to somebody and flirted or whatever the case is. We didn't meet in person, so that was kind of better for me, but it was better for me because in person I probably wouldn't have approached her, you know.
And I got to know you over the phone and stuff, and through texting first. And so I already really liked you. Yeah. And on top of that, like me not approaching her because of my strabismus, we probably wouldn't have approached each other because of our personalities. We're not like aggressive to the point, I don't know if I want to say aggressive, like we're not about to be like, hey, you're pretty, can I get your number? So even though that's what you did.
I mean, not in person.
Well, no, not in person,
but yeah, so I think that's all that I want to basically share with you right now. If there's any other topics that you want myself to talk about as far as strabismus, or if you want my girlfriend to join in and talk about any situations or topics about strabismus, that if it may help you knowing how she feels, or you know what I mean, hopefully you know what I mean. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.